The science shows the vaccine will not necessarily protect you. It's not protecting many people. Governor, great to have you back.
Let's turn to the other guy there. Ron DeSantis, of course, was there. Florida is being hit crazy hard. Let's jump to this little chart of what it looks like in terms of cases, hospitalizations, deaths. Here's Florida. That's the cases at the top. The deaths are moving back up towards the highest they've been. The hospitalization is already higher than it's ever been before. Here is a little bit of what he had to say after that vaccine misinformation from Sean Hannity.
He is obsessed with having the government force kindergartners to wear masks all day in school. In Florida, we believe that that's the parents' decision. Joe Biden thinks the federal government should come in and overrule the parents and force these young kids to wear these masks. And you gotta wonder, where are your priorities that you're so obsessed with this issue and so obsessed with taking away parents' rights, and you're letting Afghanistan burn, our border burn, and so many other things in our country.
So where are his priorities? Well, let's talk about Ron DeSantis' priorities, because of course he was saying that on Fox News. Not surprisingly, because he's been on Fox a lot. In the first 6 months of this year, he's been on Hannity 8 times, Tucker Carlson 6 times, Laura Ingraham 7 times. He's only had 7 meetings with his lieutenant governor. He hasn't met one-on-one with the Surgeon General of Florida once. He has a lot of time for Fox. That seems to be his priority, Michael.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's going to have a lot more time for Fox in the next 2.5 years.
If there is going to be a tested looking primary, it is not as far off as you might think. And the DNC wants to be ready. So we got this little update on the process from Politico with their reporters saying, with Donald Trump proving that traditional resumes aren't a requirement for the GOP, the DNC says they are digging into a wide range of people, from current and former elected officials like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, to unconventional candidates like Fox News' Tucker Carlson and Minnesota Pillow Man Mike Lindell. Maybe Ron DeSantis has some stuff in his past, but I don't know what you're gonna find out about Ron DeSantis that is worse than his willingness to allow the people of Florida to die needlessly during a pandemic.
So we've succeeded, and I think that people just don't want to recognize it because it challenges their narrative, it challenges their assumption. So they got to try to find a boogeyman. Maybe it's that there are black helicopters circling the Department of Health. If you believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I'd like to sell you.
This is, you know, where things are going for Ron DeSantis, and the callousness that he's displaying as governor is going to be tested nationally at some point, and that's what he's hoping happens, and that he's hoping he has success. But again, he did this at the beginning of the pandemic. He's doing it now. It's a civil liberties argument that he is saying that government is bad and government is not your friend. We are your friend. It's worked for him so far. His popularity has waned initially, but it's come back to a stable place.